South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster is ordering schools to let parents decide if their kids should wear a mask. It is a decision that has sparked controversy among some who work or have kids in class. News 3's Andrew Davis is in the Lowcountry newsroom tonight with more on the debate.
Well, the governor calls schools some of the safest places when it comes to COVID-19, and it goes against logic to force children to wear masks against their parents' wishes. But South Carolina School Superintendent Molly Spearman claims the decision is, quote, inciting hysteria, and some parent and teacher organizations agree.
We deserve leaders that are solving problems, not creating problems.
It's just created a nightmare in schools that didn't have to exist.
What they call a nightmare all started with the immediate end to a mandatory mask policy in South Carolina schools.
Our response was, of course, to follow the law, right? The executive order is the law.
So Beaufort County Superintendent Dr. Frank Rodriguez sent out a robocall to staff and parents last night and started accepting letters excusing kids from wearing masks in class this morning.
We still have mitigation strategies that we have in place, moves to keep the learning environment as safe as possible. Masks were part of that, but with the executive order, they no longer are.
Jody Srutek of Stand for Students says she got multiple calls from parents last night confused about the order and what to do with kids and masks this morning.
Teachers and administrators scrambling to make all of these arrangements and accommodations for students at the school instead of just following a plan or leaving this until next school year.
A plan that was released at the worst time possible for schools, according to the Palmetto State Teachers Association. Some districts, they say, are doing standardized tests this morning. Others had school board meetings at the exact time the decision was made.
For families that opted for in-person learning, a lot of them did so with the understanding that schools would comply with public health guidance from offices like DHEC. Now the governor has circumvented all of that, and those families that made that choice now find themselves with no real option.
Now, the governor's order does not override the federal mask mandate for school buses, but it does block local governments from requiring anyone to provide proof that they've been vaccinated. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3, on your side.